Welcome back to Rippin' for Rutschman's. Got another one. It's the same day I just did the Junk Wax 91 packs with the Fairfield, cards that I got from a Fairfield box inside. Anyway, today I got, same day, whatever. Anyway, 2024 Top Stadium Club, 2025 Series 1. One thing I didn't notice on the last video is that this card was in the Fairfield box. Though I'm just noticing now there might be a little ding right up here, so that's a bummer. But I'd also gotten this one out of a pack a while ago. So one of these is a variation of some kind. I'm not sure which one is which, so I'll have to look that up. But thought that was pretty cool to find that out. Anyway, so get the party started with some Stadium Club. We got some good stuff coming up here. This is going to be good. Anyway, starting off with Gabriel Moreno. Corbin Carrol. Having some fun right there. Very nice. Jordan the King Lawler. Yuri Perez. Jesus Luzardo. I think he's on the Phillies. I think they traded him there, yeah. Luis, all rise. Max Scherzer, he can't believe it. But there he is. Yeah, Max, it's really you. All right. Bichette. Pretty cool. All right. And then we've got, I just got an alert. I don't know what the score is now, but it was 1-0 because of this guy, George Springer. So, got to wonder if they gave him a little bath there. There's Vladdy in the background. He's been, having a nice postseason. Anyway, George Springer. Chris Sale on the chrome. And, of course, I think it says chrome or something, prism. I don't know. Anyway, but there it is, Chris Sale. We got Seth Murphy on the red. And then we got pink, Josh Young. And then CJ Abrams on the pink. And closing that pack out with Teoscar Hernandez. He had a key home run for the Dodgers against the Phillies. So looking forward to see how he does against the Brewers. I guess the Brewers trolled the Cubs. They put an L sign up because the Cubs always put a W sign up. I didn't get to see that online, but that's just, I don't know. That's should you really do that? I don't know. Do teams think that when the Cubs do the W, is that, does that, if you're someone that plays against the Cubs, does that piss you off, Or is it like, whatever, they're celebrating that they won? Are they rubbing it in your face? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. 2025 Series 1. Unfortunately, this guy's out. Riley Green. What a game they had against the Mariners. Back and forth. Speaking of the Mariners, there is Mitch Haniger. And then we got somebody Diaz. I can't read. I don't know. And we've got, it's like 2021. You can't read it. I don't know. Someone Diaz. Sonny Gray. Somebody DeCenzo. Seth Brown. There's a Paul Skenes. Very nice. So I'll shout out Andy Zadok there. And then we got a rookie of Connor Norby. That's pretty sweet. Former Oriole. And then check this out last time around. I got a Riot O'Hearn with this Diamante. So here's the Gunnar. Pumped to have that. So shout out Autographs 2000. Card Wolf. I think was it Matt Breaks Wax. Been a while. Anyway, there you go. The Gunnar. Love that. Happy to have that. And happy to have one of these. Juan Soto Grapefruit League Parallel. Jose Ramirez. Anthony Rizzo. Guess he called it a career. Good career for him. World Series champion, All right, and then we got Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Shout out, God is great. All right, so now this is awesome. I decided, you know what, I'm going to run into CVS. And the girl, I don't know if you guys ever have this, the girl guy behind the counter, whatever. The girl, she's just like, what one do you want? And she just I was like, whatever, just pick one. And this is the one she picked. And you're about to find out why. I'm glad she picked it. So here we go. We got, once again, can't read it, so that ruins the whole deal. Anyway, somebody Garcia Jr. And then we've got Imanaga, Zach Wheeler, and Chris Sale. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. Just like the 2020 card of his. 30 jersey right there. And then we've got Reese Hoskins. DeCenzo. Is it Josh DeCenzo? See, they make the last name bold, but the other, who cares? All right, Seth Brown once again. And then Nick Gordon. And then we got Casey Mize. He had a good game for the Tigers, unfortunately, before that Mariners game. So it looks like he's, back in action. He's doing good. So anyway, Jung Hoo Lee. And you can see the shine. But do you see this? Home field advantage, Aaron Bleepin Judge. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, there goes the K's hit. Aaron Judge. Okay, you get the point. All right. And now, I think this is like a Diamante parallel of, I can't remember his first name. I want to say it's Brian Wu. It's been a while. Oh, well. Kobe Mayo, always happy to get that. He was playing better as the year went on. And then somebody, Caballero. Is that Jose Caballero, I believe? Can't read it, but anyway. And then closing it out with a rookie of, who is that? Somebody, Cavadas. So shout out there, TCB. Let me know if that guy's any good for the Angels. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.